Questions are being asked about how an accused pedophile from Western Australia has evaded international authorities and remained on the run for 9 years. Charles Batham has been charged with more than 30 child sex offences but fled the country after his first court appearance in Broome. Documents obtained by the ABC show he's since been issued with a new British passport under a different name, despite him being on Interpol's wanted list.
This is Charles Batham, captured here in a 2008 video blog.
Believe it or not, I've been here now 11 years, more by accident than anything else.
A tall, aristocratic Englishman, he lived in the tropical town of Broome and was best known for taking tourists on ultralight plane tours. Not everyone was a fan.
If you met him, you wouldn't forget him. He was quite creepy. I know it sounds odd when you...
No, he was creepy.
He was creepy.
Chris and Robin Ma knew him for several years. They said it came as a shock in 2010 when police raided Mr Batham's property and charged him with possessing child exploitation material. But after one court appearance, he breached bail and fled to Malaysia. Robin Ma says if the allegations are true, Mr Batham should be made to face them in court.
How long was he doing it for and how many victims, and it's just terrible that it was allowed to happen.
Further, more serious charges were laid in Mr Batham's absence, including 6 counts of sexual penetration of a child. And others came forward making similar allegations, among them this woman who doesn't want her identity revealed.
I spend a lot of time just waiting for a sense of justice. I feel like I can't move forward until this is in some way finished.
Police have told the alleged victim that despite Interpol issuing a red notice for Mr Batham's arrest, he's since been issued with a new British passport under a different name and has been recorded boarding a plane in France in 2014. And throughout this, police have kept his name off their public online database of wanted fugitives.
It doesn't really make sense to me. You think it was important that the community knows that there's a potential pedophile on the loose.
The AFP has confirmed Mr Batham is on Interpol's confidential list of fugitives at the request of WA Police. Former policeman Glenn Hulley runs a not-for-profit organisation tracking paedophiles overseas. He says while secrecy makes sense if an arrest is imminent, overall the system needs transparency.
We don't really have accurate data on how many Australians would be overseas currently on the run that are wanted in Australia.
Charles Batham would now be 77 years old, and his alleged victims know that with each year, it becomes less likely he'll be brought to justice. Erin Park, ABC News, Broome.